Hi guys, this is Karen. I am so excited to do this video. I am playing again with the NATASHA DENONA ZENDO palette. You can hardly see it because it's so reflective, but this is the NATASHA DENONA ZENDO palette. I played with it on camera yesterday and I played with it in two other occasions, and today I'm going to try the green side. So until now I only played with these 9 colors, so I'm just going to play with these and create something more cold, and maybe I will like the quality of these more grungy colors more. So just taking my rougher brush number 14. It's a bit dirty, but I cleaned it with my brush cleaner. This is number 14 by Refer. And I'm just going to take Mantra, which is the dark grungy green here. I don't know why yellow. Okay, and let's add that to this outer corner here. This is very pigmented, as you can see. I have a big mirror here, but since it's reflective, I'm trying to put it a bit down, and the same on the other side. So I'm just putting it halfway to the crease and also pulling it to the outer corner. It's a very dark pigmented color, and I really like the mattes in this palette. And it is this one, I think, is a cream to powder, and as you can see, very pigmented. And if you saw my last video about this palette, you know that I really like the mattes but didn't really like the shimmers. So I think the mattes are very pigmented and blendable and buildable, and as you can see, very pigmented. So I'm just adding it, and with the leftovers I'm taking it a bit more closer to the other side of the lid, just a tiny bit with the leftovers, just like that. Okay, so I'm just adding more here, and I'm being very light-handed because this is very pigmented, very pigmented, as you can see. So I'm just adding a bit more. Today I used my MAC paint pot in soft ochre as a base for the shadows. So I'm just kind of packing it all over the lid, just like that. And with the same brush I want to add it to the lower lash line. Same brush, same color, lower lash line. Just taking a bit more. Ooh, I have fallout. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, just took my sponge and got rid of the fallout. So I added a bit more color, and I'm just adding this shade to the lower lash line, just like that. Adding a bit more to the other side. Same brush. And I'm just taking now number 2 brush by Refer. It looks dirty, but it is clean, relatively clean. And I'm taking the minty shade called Treat. This minty color. and I just want to soften the edges because I feel it's very, very harsh. So just adding a tiny bit more from this minty, beautiful color and going over the edges. So it kind of frames the dark green with this minty shade. Just like that. And I'm doing the same thing on the other side, obviously. So I'm just taking from this mint and adding it above the green. And I think that on this side I did a better job of that. Let's add a tiny bit more here. Okay, so far, well, as I said, I love the mattes. I think they are perfect. Okay, I see more fallout. Spongy, come on, to the rescue. And the sponge is a big rescue when you have fallout. Yep, no fallout. Oh, and no light. Where's the light? Okay, so I cleaned out the fallout. Let's continue with the next shade. Well, I changed my mind. I want to continue with the same shade but a different brush. So number 16, and I just want to add it a tiny bit more on the top of the green. I feel like I haven't done that enough. And on the other side as well. Just, you know, basically like blending it tiny bit to the edge and also on the lower lash line. But maybe I'll take a different, I'll take brush number 2 with the lightest minty color and add it as well to the lower lash line. This is a brush that is perfect for the lower lash line, number 2. Look at that, this is so minty and beautiful. Now I am undecisive because I really wanted to use all the greens, but this green is also a matte. Use this one? I don't know. No, I don't know. I want to use luster, which is this gold color here, and try and make it my kind of look. Let's just take with the finger. Oh, look at that. This is beautiful. Okay, kind of. Am I changing my mind about this palette? I don't know, it looks like it. Well, if you haven't watched my previous video about this palette, I said that I don't really like the shimmers because they are not shimmery. And maybe it all depends on the primer, because today I used a different primer and it is beautiful. Oh, and I love the combination. I think it turned out beautifully. This is the shade, look at that, it is so beautiful. Let's add some more and pack it on the pinky and just add it like that to pack a bit more on each side with each pinky. So this is the shade Luster. So I just want to pack a bit more. Okay, now much different. Okay, I have to say that I really like it. Really like it, but I want to take number 16 and just go over it and blend it a bit more. So it will look blendable. Okay, so maybe I'm changing my mind. Maybe it's the base. Okay, so I'll keep playing with it. And we'll see what I think about it. Okay, I want to add from this... No, you're going here. I want to add... Where's number 2? This is number 2 from the same... not the same. I want to play with Yama, which is this color here, and add it to the lower lash line. So just packing it on number 2 and adding it to the inner corner of each eye and to the tear dot. Okay, we don't really see that much. I really hope you can see what I'm doing, because I'm looking at my mirror here and not directly to the camera. Okay, I don't know why. Yama is not behaving like luster. So let's do it with my pinky. So I'm just taking Yama to the pinky. And adding it to the lower lash line with the pinky. Maybe with the finger it will be better. I don't know. What do you think? Well, I think it's nice, but it didn't give me the effect that I wanted. But I really like the combination of the shades. I want to add a bit more from luster to the lid, just like that. And I took a clean finger, well, it was a clean finger. Let's wipe it off, and I'll do the same on the other side. I don't want to get the palette dirty with the green, because I'm tapping it on the green. Just like that, so it will be more cohesive. And just wiping it on the back of my hand so I won't get anything dirty on the palette. Okay, I have to say that this look turned out beautifully, much more than the look that I did yesterday. Maybe it's because this is more contrast, because when I did a look yesterday, I just used all, well, not all of this, but shades from this side of the palette. Maybe it's not contrasty enough for it to pop. I don't know. Well, again, I will keep playing with it and I will let you know what I think. So far, I like it. So I'll do mascara and I'll be right back. This is the final look. I think it turned out beautifully, so I am falling in love with this palette. Am I? I don't know. We shall see. So keep on watching and following my videos. We will play with it again and create another look, and maybe we can have a verdict about this palette. Okay, so before I go, there is a little trick that I want to share with you. This is my brush. Can you see all the hairs that's surrounding it, coming out of it? Do you see that? That's annoying. Okay, and I can just pull them and most of them will come out. But there are still hairs that doesn't want to come out. So how do we take them out? We take an old toothbrush and just pull it like that, and the hair and dust will just be pulling to the toothbrush like that. And I'm just going over each row and just taking off the hair and the dust that accumulates. Just accumulates at my brush. Well, I'll keep doing that, of course, but you can see that it just helps you take off all the dust and the hair and just clean it, and that's it. I will keep playing with it and I will catch you all in my next video. Don't forget to give this video a like if you liked it and subscribe to my channel before you leave. Bye.